Good afternoon. Welcome to day 343 at the EMA office, where I'm joined with the Chairman Mark Kern and Brian Whitaker. And Brian, you're the Health Department today.
Yes, sir. So for St. Clair County totals, we have tested 276,895. That's an increase of 1,015 since yesterday. Positive test results are 27,527. That is 73 new since yesterday, and those are males and females under the age of 1 all the way up until their 90s. That brings our daily county positivity to 7.2%. Negative test results were at 249,368. After the last couple days, we are happy to announce no new additional deaths for COVID-19 here in St. Clair County, so that number does remain at 442. For those that have completed their IDPH required 10-day isolation period, we are at 26,348. For state totals, they've tested 17,474,319. Positive test results are 1,170,902, which is an increase of 2,219 since yesterday. Sadly, the state did announce 63 additional deaths related to COVID-19, bringing the statewide death total to 20,192, and our sympathies remain with all of those families. For hospitalization numbers, those hospitalized in St. Clair County, we have 69 patients admitted due to COVID-related illness. 5 of those patients are on ventilators. Regionally, we have 113 patients admitted due to COVID-related illness, and 12 of those patients are on ventilators. For our congregate living facilities, we are also happy to report no changes in the congregate settings since yesterday, so there will be no additions to that report. I'll turn it over to Chairman Kern. Like I said, tough day. You know, we're seeing kids as young as less than 1 month old today contracting COVID-19. So it's still out in the community, and that's why, as we talk about every day, testing is so vitally important.
Let's everybody get tested, and at St. Clair Square, it's one of the most successful testing sites in the state. So get out there, get tested. The results are coming back far more quickly than they were at the beginning of this pandemic. So things are, the system is improving. So let's take advantage of it, and let's kick this thing in the tail and get it out the door.
Yes, sir.
Great. Thanks, Brian, very much. Okay, we'll move into the zip code report. In 62203 today, we're up 2 to 588. 62206 is up 3 to 1246. 62207 is up 1 to 560. 62208 up 8 to 1546. 62220 up 7 to 1962. 62221 up 12 to 2639. 62223 up 11 to 1658. 62225 down 1 today to 134. 62226 up 2 to 3027. 62232 up 2 to 856. 62239 up 1 to 434. 62243 up 1 to 726, 62254 up 2 to 778, 62255 up 1 to 77, 62257 up 2 to 335, 62258 up 3 to 994, 62260 up 1 to 762, 62269 up 7 to 3,110, and 62285 up 3 to 536. 73 new positives today out of 1,015 tested. Brings our daily county positivity down today, which is a good thing, to 7.2%. Unfortunately, our rolling average went up today to 7%. We had a couple of high days, day before yesterday and the day before that, so we got to make up for that. But that being said, the regional positivity still managed to tick downward to 4.2%, largely because everybody's working together. Bond County came in at 1.5%. Clinton County, 3.6%, Madison, 7.3%, Monroe, 3.6%, Randolph, 1.2%, St. Clair, 2.7%, and Washington County, 6.5% were the numbers that came in. So this week has been a successful week getting people vaccinated at the St. Clair County Fairgrounds, and big team effort. We've talked about it all of this week. Today, joining us on our program, on our live feed, is Mark Eichenlaub. He is the Regional Superintendent of Schools for St. Clair County. How are things going with the vaccinations in the teaching profession these days?
Well, glad to say a week ago at this time we were talking about when are we going to see vaccines for educators. And today, what I can say is within the last week, the health department, sticking to their plan, which was very well thought out, we are at a point where every non-public school and public school staff member, teacher, has been offered the opportunity to receive a vaccination as of this Saturday. And we want to thank the health department and the hospital partners because they've done a tremendous job of teaming with us. We knew all along the plan was to get the most at-risk people vaccinated, and educators agreed and supported that effort and knew that their time would come. And of course, like everybody, we're anxious for vaccines. And we were ready when they did, and within a week we were able to accomplish that. So thanks to all those folks.
So I know a lot of of those educators and the staff have showed up this week and have been part of the vaccination roll through at the fairgrounds. But Saturday you expect to have a really big concentration, I guess, because the teachers are off work, and then they'll go in their off time and get vaccinated. Is that right?
We were really grateful. The health department had set up an educators specific clinic for Saturday as to not disrupt the day in having teachers have to leave the day and leave the classrooms. And so we are able to fill those dates both at St. Elizabeth's, about 400 plus vaccines will be given, and at the fairgrounds we're anticipating somewhere around 700 to 800. But because of the opening of the Group 1B and because of the snow days that happened in the schools earlier this week, the lines were very healthy at the fairgrounds, and we were able to get a lot of folks done prior to Saturday. So we're very excited about that, and this week has been very good for educators and for our communities and helping kids and parents feel safe about what's happening in our schools.
So it seemed like, just to, as a side issue, the snow day kind of changed this year with COVID in the mix. Many of the schools doing remote learning anyway. The days of the snow day kind of changed this with COVID.
It sure did. It really is left up to the local school district, and different districts did different things. Many of them had the students in class remotely, which allowed them to have that day successfully work in the students' favor of being educated. And then there were schools that said, we want the kids to have a traditional snow day. Go out there, don't get frostbite, but have fun in the snow. So that's up to the local level and the local communities.
Well, great. Well, Mark, we sure appreciate you coming in, keeping us informed on teachers are so important, and everyone that works in the school system. You know, this has been one of the big hurdles of COVID-19 is how are we going to get our kids educated? How are we going to keep them socialized and keep their learning at the peak level that it needs to be? Many of these students are going to be headed off to high school, they're headed off to college, and we've got to make sure that they get everything they need, that great learning that comes from the schools in St. Clair County.
There's no doubt we've got a great educational system, both public and non-public. And I do want to take a moment to thank the leaders of both the non-public and public schools, principals, the superintendents, thank the teachers and the staff. There was a lot of work to be done, even as prepared as we were to get this vaccination done, and it has taken a momentous effort to do so. And so I really appreciate the efforts, and we have great leaders. We're really blessed in St. Clair County with our education system.
Great, thank you. I appreciate you being here
Thank you.
today. Well, Herb, you were shoveling snow at the fairgrounds early this morning.
Just a little bit. Just wanted to touch bases on the teacher. You know, when we started 343 days ago, we had superintendents and those school officials come in here, and it has been a long battle for them, and, it was this way, that way, and as Mark said, they've got a great team, and I think it's patience is what we've been preaching for the last couple of weeks, and I think getting the educators in there this week is going to just show the patience does pay off. And because we stayed focused, we stayed with what that program the health department put together. So we really appreciate all the help and all the teachers out there, the educators. We appreciate your patience and your support. Yes, the site busy today. We're going to run probably another 1,200 people through there before they close tonight.
And that's really every day now,
So
from
it's been
6
going.
days a week. That's the plan, that's the program we're putting forth. So continue to sign up. You got, how many new signups did we get from yesterday?
Yesterday, well, we were at 83,639, which is an increase of 1,816 since yesterday. So that's what you have to do. It's a call to show your interest, the availability. The call center has been busy. Randy Randolph, operations manager, is tweaking that every day. In fact, every hour he's giving me updates on how we're tweaking that system, and because that and along with the vaccine that the governor talked about yesterday, hopefully it's going to be rolling in more. We'll take all they want to give us.
So if you meet the guidelines of 1A or 1B, whether you decided at first not to take it and now you've changed your mind, or if you're just now deciding to sign up, get it done. Let's get that needle in the arm. The goal here is to get enough people in this community, in this county, vaccinated so that we get a level of immunity that we can all finally get back to normal. We can hopefully get rid of the masks, and we'll all be vaccinated. We'll be able to get things to where they were before. The sooner we get these vaccines in people's arms, the sooner we're going to get there. Lights at the end of the tunnel, but we do have a ways to go.
Still have a ways to go, and the staff at the center down there at the mass vaccination site, the National Guard, to the health department, everybody is upbeat, especially now a little bit warmer, so they're all looking for warmer days. So please just be patient. They did ask a few of them today. Thanks to you, Chairman, for sending lunch down there to them, and they really appreciated that. Thanks to Beach Craft Barbecue for bringing that in for them. We try to give them a little something every Friday, and with your help today, we were able to do that. We will be back with Cindy momentarily to translate this into our Spanish communities, and then we'll be back tomorrow for day 344. Everybody have a good evening. Thank you.
I have battled this virus both professionally and personally. Professionally, I can tell you firsthand that it's greatly impacted our community, caused the loss of many lives, and continues to spread today. Personally, I can tell you that I contracted COVID-19, and it definitely is not the flu. This virus affects everyone differently, however, many have severe consequences. Please take this time to help your friends, your family, your neighbors, and the entire region by wearing a mask, washing your hands, and watching your distance. Together, we will overcome this invisible enemy.